Hi everyone, I'm your coach Todd Hughley, and today I want to talk about what the golf swing truly is and how, when I explained it, these other coaches were just like a deer in the headlight. They didn't know what to do. They were just like, because it was the perfect explanation. And then again, I want to rant. I'm seeing so much bad information on TikTok, Instagram, unfortunately, even YouTube. I want to call this person out so bad, but I at that professional level that I can't. And it's just ridiculous how bad this information is. And it flip flops from one day do this to one day don't do that. And it's unreal. But before we get started, please hit the subscribe button, like the videos, comment below, and share so we can grow the channel. Now let's go ahead and get into it. I had a couple coaches ask me the other day why I'm so big on the levers, meaning the wrists, the hands, and the arms when it comes to the golf swing. And I said, well, that's the golf swing. They really are the golf swing. The body provides a mobile platform that does move, which accommodates the arms, the wrists, and the hands to swing with the most force and control that is required for that particular shot. The hands control the club face. The arms are the bulk of the speed with the wrists, okay? The body is not the main speed producer. I don't care how many times people say that. That is not true. It is not the main speed producer. The arms are 3/4 of your speed come your hands, arms, and wrists. That's just a fact. Now, when golfers play with their feet together, they can hit up to 90% of their total distance because, yes, the body does play a stabilizing role of offsetting force as it goes past you. No, firing the hips is not a speed producer. No, twisting the core is not a speed producer. I'm so sick of that. I can't stand it. And golfers that do that are always showing up on my lesson tee and sending me videos saying they can't play. And when I talk golfers and we get into their history and what they've done and what they're trying to do, and I say, okay, let's get you to lever this club up. And if someone says that's wrong, ask them, why is that wrong? They're not going to be able to tell you. They're going to say, oh, it's steep. Okay, steep is actually that. That is actually steep. This is not steep. That is not steep. Okay, then they'll say, oh, there's no width. All right, well, width is this. This is width. That is not width. This is it right here. When you get here, that's the end of your width. And you don't need that much width if you can really whip that club head through the impact zone with a lot of speed. No, your hips do not need to have an open position to play well. They can be square. I'm so sick of people talking about that as well. This is for, I say, getting into the people that really honestly don't know what they're talking about, and it's aggravating. This is a flip in golf, okay? Coming into impact and allowing just a neutral or maybe 1 or 2 degrees of shaft lean is not a flip. That drives me nuts when I hear someone talk about a good release, bang, oh, it's flip. Now, I'd say it, you're an ID10T, and if you know what I mean by that, you're going to laugh. Now, so many people have these conceptions of what a golf swing is as opposed to what they are doing biophysically regarding the arms moving, the body supporting, the arms moving around while the body supports. Again, now, yes, there's going to be variations of the hips being cleared, but for the most part, all you have to worry about is swinging your arms fast and allowing your body to respond organically. Now, when I say fast, that's for a full swing, but we can also can control the speed by simply just, going 1, 2, 3, 4. That was all arms, and I can hit the ball a ton. But when I say all arms, it isn't, because it activates all the stabilization in our body to offset that force, to help us speed the club up and to become a better player. Again, your control depends on your grip and your hands. Your speed is your arms and your wrists. Anything else is absolute bunk. And when I see all this complicated stuff being taught over and over and over, and then I have so many people come to my channel like, this is so refreshing. I'm so glad to hear someone say this. And it's almost like instructors use these different videos because they've run out of stuff to talk about. Like I saw a coach today, at one coach that I had the hardest time with, talking about not letting this position happen in the follow through, when countless of the best players in the world get to that position. I'm just going, what are you doing? Again, you're an ID10T. He knows who he is because I have hammered on him before. But again, I don't want to publicly call him out on here because that's just not good. But man, that stuff fires me up as a coach when you, as a player, can, once you get your grip on there, get your posture, know where the golf ball goes, can literally lever the club up and go like that and actually play good golf. To learn how to play, it's simple: up, through. That's golf. No, the body does not have to fire. No, the upper body does not have to fire. Some people may have to work on closing the face. Some people need to get away from dragging the handle. There's a lot of little things that golfers do that can be fixed in a half-hour remote lesson. But remember this: the body is a stabilizer. The arms are the driving factor in the golf swing, and the hands and wrists are a huge part of that. The hands and wrists swing, the body stabilizes. Some people are going to have different degrees of hip clearing when they're going through. Some people are going to have different degrees of opening in the backswing. It's all dependent on the individual. Don't let someone come along and say you're doing something incorrectly if you're hitting the golf ball decently, okay? Golf is difficult. We're talking just fractions when it comes to the club face being open or hitting it a little low or a little high on the face. That's going to determine if we have a good shot or a bad shot. But no, this is fine. Letting your hands do this, this is fine. Not having your hips clearing a ton at impact is fine. Not having a ton of shaft lean is fine. Using your hands and arms only is fine, because the body is drastically involved. And I'm getting so sick of the must be this, must be that, must be this way golf instructors or coaches. They don't blend into who the golfer is as a person. We want to tap into your inner athletic instincts. Bring those out, teach you club face control and how to swing your arms quickly, because that is what's going to speed up the club head. We want the club head swinging the fastest to hit the golf ball the furthest. And guess what? Speed is really only a massive benefit if you can control it, or if you are chasing elite status. For the most golfers, they're going to get 235, 240, 250, 260. Yes, if bombers can hit it out there, 275, 280, 290, 300 plus, that's fantastic. Their potential in the game is higher. But stop chasing distance. Start chasing control, swinging the club effortlessly. And again, that video I made, this is a couple years of me, where I just took the club back to here and just made a swing of 2 golf balls and just hit them right where they're supposed to go. And it was a simple 9-iron from 160. And everybody's like, wow, that looks so effortless. Why can't I do that? And I'm thinking, you can. Just forget all the garbage that you hear and just make a swing. It's very easy, and swing the golf club. And we can talk about why misses happen and other things. But again, body is a mobile platform for your arms to swing very quickly, or depending on the speed we want, and the wrists and arms supply the speed. The offsetting of the body and the stabilizing force helps add to the speed. Clubface controls what happens with the golf ball, and yes, then we add in path. But to learn the game, it's really pretty simple. You don't have to know a ton of things other than the fundamentals and learning how to lever the club to here and getting it to match over here. That is going to make your game significantly better as a starting point. Now, let's forget all the BS and focus literally on going from here to there. This is all I want you focusing on, there to there, and then finding where your golf ball goes in your stance, depending on which club you hit, and you're going to be significantly better. So I hope you like this information. Today was a little bit of a rant. I was fed up, man. Drives me crazy. I don't want to be a narcissist or one of those people that thinks everything they say is correct, because I know there's hundreds of ways to play. But some of the information out there is so bad, it's not surprising that the scores worldwide go up with all the technology and information we have available. It's because concepts that are being taught are ridiculously bad. They're not going to make you better. Take this information, hit little short shots, just use the levers, just kind of feel this, get a little bit longer, practice that way. Don't worry about your body, worry about club control and swinging your arms, and you're going to improve significantly.